throw that bottle over there. Thanks. It's expensive. Welcome to the podcast. Episode 5. Right? 5? Is this 5?
Yeah. How do you not remember?
Man, look. Listen, I've had a terrible past week and a half.
You've had a great week, don't lie.
Brother. I'm sure most of you probably realized we didn't have an episode last week. That's because me and my wife were moving. And it literally took all week. And it was hell.
Literally.
It was the worst. Easily, like, okay, we have moved every year just about, well, not every year.
So many times.
Since me and her have been together, we've moved at least, what, like 10 times? Probably, if not more than that.
Since we've been together, it's been almost every 2-ish years.
Also, yeah, she has a mic now, so
Hey,
she may be a little echoey, but we're trying to get that fixed out.
Yeah, trying to figure that out.
Yeah, audio's hard. But yeah, this was easily, hands down, the worst moving experience I've ever had.
I wouldn't think it was that bad.
It was fucking terrible.
If you would have wrecked a U-Haul, that would have made it bad.
Yeah, but that would have just been a cherry on top of the shit Sunday that was this moving experience.
I love a good
Sunday.
Sunday.
The light went out. So to start off,
You're starting it all wrong already. There I was. That's how you start. Don't.
I'm not gonna say it because this is
do
being recorded, but I really want to.
Technically, this all started around Thanksgiving when we found out we had to move out.
Yeah, but that's going a little too far back into the past. But anyway, the whole reason we ended up moving out was because we were told by our landlords that we were not able to renew
the
our
land
lease.
of lords.
Yeah, we were not able to renew our lease because the owners are selling the house. Kind of a shit sandwich, but, you know, we were prepared to eat it. So
Did you have chips?
I wish. It probably wouldn't have helped at all.
No
It
drink?
probably wouldn't have made it better. Definitely no drink.
No Diet Dr. Kelp?
No Diet Dr. Kelp, nothing. It was, yeah, it sucked. So, last weekend, of course, today is Wednesday, the 28th, right?
Yep.
That we're recording this on?
Tomorrow's the 29th.
Sure is.
My brother
leap year.
sends me $100 tomorrow.
Nice. Do I get a piece? I get a piece of that, don't I?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Anyways, whole nother story there. But so last weekend, it was President's Day weekend. Of course, we had
Who's
you
the president?
I don't know, some old dude.
Oh,
It's always some old dude. I don't know.
a lot of old people out there.
Yeah, nothing but old people. So me and my wife had off. Of course, you had to work.
Wait, you guys are married?
Shut up. I'm already getting my blood pressure up talking about this, and you're just going to make it worse.
Yeah.
So we had off, but you didn't take it off because you.
No, I got off.
You're weird. You don't like taking holidays off.
I got
for
off a lot of
whatever
times.
reason.
You also
That's
wanted
a
to,
different kind.
You also want to say too. So he helped us move.
Well,
This
I'm
is a
trying
little
to if he'd shut the fuck up and let me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tell the story then.
So anyways, there I was.
Yes, that's what I was looking for.
So that weekend, the whole goal was my goal. Of course, it did not pan out this way. My goal was to have everything out by Monday. We were going to bust ass, get everything out by Monday, and spend all of last week. Because this past Friday, the 23rd, right? When that what Friday was? Yeah. That was we had to be out by then. Everything out, cleaned, keys turned in, all of that by the 23rd.
Moving's fun, isn't it?
Oh, God, I hate it.
No.
I hate it so much. So, my plan, in my perfect little world, I was thinking we could bust ass and get everything done, like, at the very latest, get it done Monday night, and then spend the rest of the week cleaning. Easy day, you know.
We were wrong.
You
Yeah,
should've
we
started
were terribly
the week
wrong.
prior. You should have started the week
Yeah, well,
prior.
you
Busting
know.
down the kitchen, putting all the dishes in the
Well,
boxes.
so that Saturday, of course, we rented the U-Haul, and you and your lovely girlfriend Renee helped
Beautiful.
helped us move all the big shit, and we got that done really quickly. We knocked that out really fast. So I was thinking, okay, that's the hard part. Little did I know I was way off with that. No, the
big
hard,
stuff
the
is
heavy
never
stuff.
the hard part. It's
The
always
big
the
stuff is
little
the
stuff.
easy part. Yeah, the little stuff was the hard shit. So did not get. Saturday was okay. We got everything done. Got everything moved. Then that Monday, we did not get everything out by Monday. Did not happen. Oh yeah. Then come to find out, you hit us with some fantabulous news. The day after you helped us move,
I had COVID.
so that now I have that in my brain all week. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna end up getting COVID, and
It's only a
right
matter
in
of
the middle
time.
of moving. Yeah. Well, the shitty part, was the last time that we moved into her mom's house. The last time this happened,
Who had COVID?
We did.
we got COVID.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you helped us move that time. I think you were busy with something. It was when we moved out of our the house we were living in
Oh,
when
the
me and you
Mumford
first
house?
met.
Yeah.
When
That's
we moved out of
yeah.
there into her mom's house the
Man.
first time.
Wild memories.
No,
in
we
that house.
we had Shorty and Bobby and them.
Yeah, and I think Bobby was the one we got COVID off of because
Bobby?
she ended up having it. So we got COVID the last time we moved in there. So I was like, great, we're moving back into her mom's house. We're going to end up getting
It's
COVID
a
again.
tradition.
No.
So next year,
Knock on wood.
COVID.
No. Shut your mouth.
I'm getting a balloon filled with COVID.
I'm going to
Uh-oh.
stop talking. It's locked and loaded.
Uh-oh.
So anyways, so I've got that on top of me. So I can't ask for your help. And you were supposed to also help us
I was the dumb
get all the trash. And, yeah, you were going to help us get... Oh! I knocked the thing.
Yeah, you hit the
The
table.
Death Star. It's fine. I didn't realize the cord was down there. Anyways, so you were supposed to help us get all the dump, everything that needed to go to the dump, all the boxes and the box spring. I was really stressing about the box spring. The boxes I could have handled. I could have fit that in the
Did
back
you
of
see
the
any
Jeep.
spiders
No
in there?
problem. No. No.
It wasn't
nothing.
a colony of bugs or anything like
No.
that? You know, like a Bug's Life?
We're not
how-
that disgusting.
I
Like,
didn't say you were disgusting.
well,
but,
it sounds
you know,
like you're calling us disgusting.
A Bug's Life, how they had like a city of bugs and the movie.
That's
it,
a great
it panned
movie.
yeah, right.
I haven't seen that movie. I want to watch
It's
that movie
been a
now.
while, yeah.
It's been a minute. So anyways, so that was out for that. So that's just another thing added to the list.
I'm gonna
we're,
have to
we're
fix this.
stressing
Keep
out
going.
about.
Keep going.
If you think you could fix it, well,
All anybody's gonna hear
for
is-
audio listeners, we've got like a little floating Death Star thing on the table because all of our shit is in storage.
Oh
Go
god.
figure. Because don't look. All of our shit is in storage, so we don't have anything to
It's
put on
not
the table
happening.
this week. So we had this little floating Death Star, and
And
I
you-
just fucked it
yeah,
up.
You
so
knocked it down.
anyways, so we'll have more on the table next week. But I've lost my train of thought now.
Guess we got to start over.
No,
so
don't.
there you were.
No, don't.
So there I was. Back from the beginning. So so that was just another thing added to the list we were stressing out about. So we also had there was a few dishes in the sink that had to be cleaned.
A few.
Shut up. That had to be cleaned before we could put them in storage.
Whose turn was it
So,
to do dishes?
I don't know about that one. Anyways, doesn't matter.
It does to me.
Had dishes that needed to be done. So what was it? Tuesday night? When I was washing the dishes?
Yes.
It was
Yeah, 'cause
Tuesday or
we were
Wednesday.
off Monday.
Yeah.
Cause you came over you came over during lunch while I was working to do dishes. Then we came back over again to like finish. packing.
Yeah. So Tuesday I did a load in the dishwasher, and then that night I on my lunch break because of course we work from home. I went there, put a load in the dishwasher, and then we were gonna go back there after we got off work, and I was gonna finish up the rest of them. So we get in there, and I start washing the dishes. Of course, I got another load in the dishwasher. There's some that still needed to be hand washed, so I'm hand washing stuff. She comes in there and she says, "Are you almost done washing dishes?" And I said, I mean, I've got a few more. Why? She said, well, you need to stop because the tubs and the showers are filling up with sewage.
Wait, both showers?
Both showers.
Oh.
Yeah. And the jacuzzi tub in our master bathroom.
Oh. Why
filling
didn't you
up with
like?
sewage.
Why didn't you swim?
So then, I hate you. I go to check the guest. Well, she only saw it in the master bathroom. I go to check the guest bathroom. The toilet is leaking.
I can't imagine what that smelled like. Was it clear or like was there?
No,
like,
it was like sewage. Like it was. I didn't smell it at first. Like when it was first coming up, I didn't smell it. That's why I didn't notice it was doing
So
it.
you didn't
It's
see
like the longer it sat, the worse.
Yeah,
it got.
the longer it sat was the worse it got.
Ooh.
So, well, then I go in the guest bathroom and I notice the toilet's leaking.
Oh, it's coming up through the toilet
This is
too.
Tuesday night. 4 days before we have to be out.
So it was like dirt and grime and
Yeah.
yesterday's
Not
corn.
not from the toilet.
Not from the toilet.
The toilet was clear water. It was just leaking from the toilet.
It
wasn't coming up from the
overflowing.
sewage.
It
Yeah, it
was
wasn't
just leaking.
overflowing. I guess it was from the base. I don't know. Because like I felt the tank and I felt like the bowl, like around the outside of the bowl to see if it was,
you
know.
felt the outside of the toilet bowl.
Yes. To see if like it was wet. To see if that's where it
Did
was
you
leaking.
taste it to find out if it was wet?
I'm going to be doing this podcast by myself from now on. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, he's dead. He's gone. No more him. Twisted dick, singular now. So anyways, I felt all that, and it like none of it was wet, so I guess it was just like from where the base of it, where it's seated on the floor.
Well,
I guess it was
how
just coming
easy
from there.
It was for them to take it off, probably.
Yeah.
Did you did you
So-
feel the floor to make sure the floor wasn't wet too?
I noticed the floor was wet.
Oh,
That's
you
how
saw
I
that it was
found out
wet.
it was leaking.
Oh.
Yeah. Pay attention, man. Come on.
Oh.
Right here. So this Tuesday, this happened at like 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it wasn't ungodly late.
Yeah, it wasn't super late at night, but it was, of course, after hours, right? Well, and I'm about to go on a whole tangent here about this company that we've been renting from. It's called Home River Group or something like that. I don't even know. So it's this company that rents properties, whatever, realty company. And
What are they based out of?
you mean where?
Yeah.
Where are they based out of?
Yeah, that.
They're based out of potatoes. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know where their main office is.
You should have asked.
Are they in Cordova?
Oh, they're
Okay,
in Cordova.
They're in Cordova.
Oh,
But we've never once gone there.
Did you
We've
call
never
them
gone
and-
to the office.
and press 1 for English.
That's the thing. So they want to do all of their maintenance requests. You do everything through a portal online.
I've played that game.
You don't even they don't even give you a number to call to the office, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything goes to the portal. That's where you pay. That's where you need to get. If you need to get in touch with the property manager, you go on there, put a chat in, whatever. It's all through this portal online. I just caught the portal joke, by the way,
Wow, you were so late and so old.
because I'm trying to get through this. So, but before, we've had a maintenance request put in before, and I thought that's where you did it. Apparently not. They bitched at me, said, hey, don't do that here. We have this separate app called Property Meld. That's
Meld?
where Meld, M-E-L-D.
Oh,
That's where you put in all of your maintenance requests, anything like
this is
that.
your first time putting in a request, right?
Second, technically.
What was the first time?
It was
was
something
AC,
to do.
wasn't
No, it was which it was something I could have fixed myself.
It was the toilet thing.
Yeah,
snapped off.
the little the handle for the
On
to
the
flush the
inside.
toilet
Wow.
on the inside of the tank.
Be
it
a
snapped
man.
off. Okay, if it was my own house, I would have done it.
So you know how to do it.
Yeah,
Oh, why didn't you do it then?
because it's not my own house, so I'm gonna
Oh.
get them to fucking.
So
do
you're
it.
one of those people that you go out to eat and then you get the table dirty and just leave it a mess because it's someone else's job.
No, unfortunately, with this company,
Chris!
though,
I mean,
they're the type of people.
I'm keeping people employed.
Oh,
all right? So
oh.
With this group, though, that I'm sure if we would have done it, they would have been like, "Oh, this is wrong. We're going to charge you for it."
Yeah, it would have been.
How would it be wrong? You what?
It would have been a whole thing.
Okay.
Trust me.
All right.
It was simpler to just have somebody fucking come out.
We've
and do
had nothing but issues with these people.
So, anyways, this was our second time doing this. Well, I go on this Property Meld app, whatever, and I'm going to put in a request. Well, it has a number for if it's an emergency, and I kind of figure, hey, the bathroom is about to be flooded.
Yeah, it's a pretty crappy emergency.
Kind of an emergency,
Yeah.
like it.
Oh, you caught that one?
Yeah,
huh?
I caught that one. So I figured, yeah, this is an emergency. I'll call this number. Call it. And of course, I didn't have to press 1 for English, but, and this is not saying anything racial, but I'm sure the person I talked to, their first language was not English.
Oh.
That's all I'm going to say.
Mm.
Right?
What was his language?
And I'm pretty sure this is some third-party call center that is, I don't know. It was a woman.
Oh, what was her name? You remember her name?
She didn't give me a name.
I'm going to call her.
Okay, I can give you the number to call him. Yeah, just load him up with bullshit.
Hey, I need, my toilets need to be fixed in my house.
There you go.
Yep.
Just give them all kinds of bullshit. So, it's some third party call center, and we have worked in call centers. We know call centers don't get shit done. They
That's
do
right.
not.
They don't.
If I have to deal with a call center, I already know nothing's getting handled with
But
this issue.
I have more respect for the the nice ones.
Yes, and she was nice.
Like,
Like,
I can
I didn't hold
understand.
any of this against her.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Maybe
like,
you should have.
She's doing her job. That would be rude and probably racist. But
Wait, how?
I don't know. It'd get turned racial somehow. So
Welcome to the internet.
yeah, welcome to the internet. So I didn't hold any of this against her. I just know from working in a call center, if you're coming to me and I'm in a call center,
You should have asked her for a job. Like,
Nothing's
hey,
getting
you
done.
guys hiring?
no, I'm not doing call center bullshit again. So I go through the whole thing, tell her what's going on. And again, this is at like 6 o'clock, 6:30, whatever.
6 p.m.?
Something like that.
It's
Yes.
probably a.m. for them.
Maybe. I don't know. So going through it, telling her what's going on. She says, okay, take pictures of it. I'm going to create the request in Property Meld for you. You take pictures and just attach it to it.
Wait, she wanted you to
Okay.
take pictures?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have been like,
Send her some sexy snaps.
yeah.
Grab one of those soaking towels and just
Just
lay
throw
it
it
over
over
me
you.
in the water.
And also, too, by this
Freaking
time,
gross.
we had 10 like beach towels.
Yeah, we had
soaked
they
full
were
of water.
soaked.
You didn't save those towels, did you?
No, they got
okay, I was
thrown
going to
out.
say, never touch
Yeah,
me in towels.
I mean
again.
they were all towels that we were. I
You
mean,
were gonna throw away
Yeah,
anyways?
didn't really
Okay,
want to
okay.
hold on to anyways. So I take the pictures. I get on the Property Meld. Again, she said she's gonna create the request, and all I had to do was attach the pictures to it.
Right, yeah.
30 minutes go by. No request is appearing. No request is under my name.
Welcome to the call
nothing.
center.
Yeah, nothing has been done. Go figure, right? So I call him back. Say, hey, look, I was told this was getting made. I've got pictures.
Who'd you get this
The
time?
bathroom. I think it was the same chick.
Oh.
Pretty sure. So she's probably just a one-woman workforce. I don't know.
Oh, shoot.
It was probably like the weekend shift where there was only like 3 of them.
Yeah, we worked the weekend shift. We know. Everybody's
Yeah.
on lunch, except that one guy.
So I get her again. I'm assuming it was her. It sounded just like her. And I tell her what's going on. I say, hey, look, this request is supposed to be made. It's not there. I need something done. Like, this needs to be fixed soon before it starts. Because our hallway outside of the guest bathroom is carpet. So when it starts getting to that carpet and it starts, there ain't shit I can do about it then. Like, it's just there.
I mean, we got emergency plumbers, so I mean, they can They could
Right?
send somebody like quick,
Exactly.
yeah.
But apparently, so what? I guess the way they do it is they put in their request and they send it out to vendors. And
Vendors?
different whatever company.
Like you put $1 in the machine and got a drink out vendor.
That's your warning.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, they send it out to vendor and then they dispatch a technician or whatever. So, I already, like, it's getting late. So she tells me, she says, okay, I'm going to text you from a number. You send me the pictures to the text message.
What kind of number was it?
Okay.
Is it like a 901 number?
No, it was not I don't remember what it was.
It's probably like a 711.
Yeah, it was.
I don't
it
know
was
what
something,
those numbers are.
I don't know. Something not
I know
this
that
area code.
it's probably one of those scamming numbers, you know.
Yeah, I mean, they may have my whole social
yeah.
security number. I don't know by now. Who cares? I don't know. I'll know whenever I start, the FBI's looking for me. And
No, they
know
were
what I
already
did.
looking for you. Remember they
Shut the fuck up. They don't need to know about that, dog.
when they came to your sister-in-law's house.
Oh, god dang. You bringing up old shit now. Anyways, so she sends me the text message, and I send her the pictures, and she's like, okay, we're going to get this taken care of. Okay. Nothing. I don't hear anything for like an hour. Getting to that 8 o'clock.
It's because you didn't send those sexy pictures.
I guess not. I guess they weren't sexy
Yeah.
enough. I don't know. It was missing my hot bod. Maybe that would have got some movement on it or something. I don't know. But so I end up we had to leave. We had to go get more boxes or something to pack shit up. Bubble wrap, or we were making
What'd you
runs
need
to the storage
bubble
unit.
wrap
I don't
for?
know. For dishes?
I have pretty china that I don't want broke.
You don't
This is-
secure
do you
your
not,
dishes?
like- Do you not keep your mail? That trash that they give you, like with, more trash.
No, we throw it away as soon as we get it.
Yeah, well, you could wrap that in the dishes.
So you're a hoarder. Got it.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
Uh,
Well, you know what I didn't have to do?
secretly, what y'all don't see is outside of this hallway is just nothing but trash, just
Oh, yeah.
everywhere. We
tell
just
them
have
how
a
I live, huh?
pathway. So we went to go get something, and of course we go over to her mom's house, and I'm just venting about the whole situation. Well, while I'm over there, I call him again.
Again?
Yeah,
Did you get the same person again?
pretty sure.
God dang.
And I ask him, I'm like, what the heck is going on? No.
You got a different
I put
person?
in let me back up just a little bit here. Nothing was getting done, so I put in a meld of my own
Oh,
to
another
see if
mail.
maybe that would, no, because one never got put in. They never put in the one they said they were going to put in for me. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'll do it myself and see if something gets done.
Welcome to the call center.
Yeah, so I put it in, and that was when we got to your mom's. When we got to her mom's, someone, so it's got a little chat thing that like people can come in and talk, offer any give any kind of updates and shit like that.
Right.
This motherfucker.
The woman?
Okay, no, this was somebody else. This is when my blood pressure really spiked. Because I was already reaching the peak, but this is what sent me over the edge, okay? This motherfucker, I don't know his name. It's probably a good thing I don't know
was
his
he?
name.
Who was it?
I don't
You don't
remember
know
his
who it
name. It was Ralph something. I don't know.
You don't know like what his.
Oh, I if I could, I'd DDoS him or not DDoS, fucking
No, like
whatever
was
it
he
is,
someone
give
from the
his
call
full
center
name.
or like who
I'm
was this guy?
assuming, I don't know. Like by his name it said manager. But I don't think he was a property manager. You get what I'm saying?
Over your okay.
Over my property. I think he was just a manager with the. You have his full name.
I have the message.
Okay, don't actually say his full name. We're not actually gonna do that.
You don't
Dox him. That's what I was saying.
you don't want to go
dox
egg
him.
his house, you know?
He probably doesn't even
Roll
live.
it.
He probably doesn't even live anywhere near here. But anyways, so
I can send a care
you don't have
package.
to read the whole message. This motherfucker had the audacity to tell me, Okay, and I put detailed, sent pictures in this meld that sewage was coming out of the tubs and showers.
How do you know it was sewage though?
Because it had shit, like not actual shit.
I was about to
but
say
it
what?
had grime and stuff coming
Grime.
out of it. It wasn't just clear water. If it's just clear water, it's not sewage. But if it's got stuff in it, that's sewage.
You should have got a cup and like tasted it to see if it was actual.
I should have got a cup and came over here and
But
dumped
I
it
no,
on
I
you.
didn't. I had COVID.
Maybe that would have helped your COVID.
Oh,
Maybe. I mean, how do you know if you don't try? Right? Right? All right, then. Shut the fuck up. Anyways. But this motherfucker had the audacity to tell me that before they dispatch any kind of technician, we need to try troubleshooting this problem. And then he links me a YouTube video of how to unclog a drain by dumping Drano down it. Oh, brother. When I tell you I was seeing red. I have not been that mad in a long time. This is getting to like 9 o'clock. Like it's getting later.
It's getting
like
late.
nothing's getting done about it tonight.
Well, clearly.
So I message him back, and I say, listen.
I had to stop you because you started with a mean. I was like,
oh yeah, I was
let's
fixing to
fix it.
roast this man alive. I was about to just say, you know what? Fuck it. We're getting kicked out Friday anyways.
I'm thinking like
Fuck it.
he's like the landlord or something.
No. And here's why I don't think it was a property manager, because there was another guy later down in the chat who also had a manager tag, and surely they don't have 12 fucking property managers for one property.
Yeah, no, that'd be.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it was just like some kind of manager for that corporation of Home River Group or something. Like a manager of the office or some shit like that. I don't know.
And the fact that those people that I was emailing had no idea that I had to tell her, like, hey, this is our situation, blah, blah, blah.
And we'll get into that in a minute. But, so I was about to roast this motherfucker alive. About to call him every ungodly name in the book. About to throw some Sunday school words at him. It was about to get bad.
Sunday school words? What kind
Sunday
of
school words.
I'm confused. What are
words
those like?
that I would need to go to Sunday school and ask for forgiveness.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I want to know what you would have said.
But I didn't.
Why?
I made him know that I was upset, and I said, listen, I don't know why you think this, but Drano is not going to solve this problem.
You sent the pictures.
There's literally sewage in the tubs and showers. So we need to I told him, I was like, I need a technician out here with access to tools that I do not possess. Got it?
Wait, did you actually put got it?
No, I don't think so.
No, you should have put got it. That would have really sold it.
Yeah, just sealed the deal.
And
but
by this time, we had over like a half inch of water in the
no,
ice bath.
we hadn't got there yet.
And it was getting to that point.
It was in the jacuzzi tub, though.
Because then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We have some Drano. I'll entertain this stupidity, right? So we go home and we try to dump some Drano down it. And, of course, lo and behold, it just sits, doesn't do anything, you know.
And
so
this smart ass is like, So
I sent him another message. I sent him another chat, and I said, so, this is at like 9 o'clock. I say, so, little update for you. Drano, as expected, did absolutely nothing for this problem.
That's what we like there.
Yeah, really fucking twisted in there, you know. I said it absolutely, as expected, did nothing for this problem. I'm assuming nothing is going to get done about this until tomorrow sometime. But just so you know, there are towels in the floor, and there's about a half inch of water on top of those towels.
Oh.
And it's seeping into the hallway, into the carpet. And I do not expect anything dealing with this to be held against us, because we've been trying to fix this issue for the past 3 hours. Thanks. Have a good night. And then that was when another manager chatted back. It was some other dude, I don't know, but he had the little manager sticker, whatever, next to his fucking name, and he was like, "Dear tenant, we are working on getting this issue getting this issue dispatched to be fixed. Sometimes it can take up to 24 hours to dispatch a technician to fix the problem, yada, yada, yada." And at that point, I was just like, I've got nothing else nice to say to these people. I'm just going to fucking leave it there. I've said what I need to say. This shit's not going to come back on me because I've done what I had to do. So I'm leaving it where it is until tomorrow.
And also, too, at the end of that message, that they were like, and if it is seen that it's because of negligence or our fault, we're going to have to pay for the maintenance.
Yeah. He tried saying that if it's found out that it is due to our negligence, that it was going to come back on us. And I said, no, it ain't. No, brother.
Wow.
That's where you're fucking wrong, pal.
Wow.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm tired. I'm done dealing with it.
Who picked the towels up?
They sat there until the next day. Yeah.
Was it ripe in there?
Oh yeah.
It was
That's
awful.
when. That's when the next day. So fast forward into the next day. This was Wednesday.
You go over at lunch, right?
No, I went over there. They called me.
Oh, this
I
is
got a
when
call.
You sent me that Snapchat of you working at the old house, right? Waiting on the
No, because that was the day after. Getting ahead of me there.
Oh no.
Yeah, because they didn't get there until 2 days later. Anyways, so I get a call the next morning from which they send in a little chat. They say that, okay, we've dispatched your issue to blah blah corporation, right? They dispatched it to one. I don't remember what that one was, but then they came back and they were like, okay, never mind, we're dispatching it to this JMac corporation or whatever. I don't know. I've never even heard of these people. The number that the woman called, which they were fantastic. I'd give them all the credit. There was a little bit of issue, which we're going to get into, but the woman that I dealt with, I never got her name. I wish I did, because she was phenomenal. She was great. She called me. She reached out to me, and she said, okay, what's going on? What exactly is it doing? Just give me a quick rundown of whatever. And I
Not
told
working.
her, yeah.
That's the way
Shit
it's
don't
doing.
work. Yeah. So I told her what was going on, and she was like, okay, well, we're going to dispatch this guy out there. He lives about an hour away. So that's where I don't even know where this JMac corporation is. The number she called me from was like a Texas number.
Texas.
But it was a cell phone too, so I don't
Okay.
know. It could have just been, because I've got a Martin area code.
Yeah,
But
change your
anyways, no, I like my phone number.
phone. Oh.
Anyways, so she was really nice. She was great. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna hang out at home until I hear something, and then on lunch I went over there. Or no, we didn't leave him sitting, because we went and we got the towels up that night. We got them up and put them in the bathtub.
You bought a mop.
I went and got a mop.
That's why.
That's what it was.
What was the
So-
mop for?
To get the fucking water up.
The grind.
We were trying
No,
to make
it was-
sure
it-
didn't
again, it
get
was
to
just
the
clear
carpet.
water. In the floor. The shitty water was in the tubs and the showers.
The jacuzzi tub. I hate
Yeah.
it for the next person that uses that tub.
Hey, not my fucking problem.
Mm.
So I got a mop
It's
the
gonna be
night
like a
the night
soup.
before, the night of all the bullshit with the Drano. I got a mop. I just put those towels. I got them up, put them in the bathtub because
Ew,
there's
you
already
touched them?
shitty water in there.
Ew.
Yeah, I washed my hands, but
Oh, you did?
yeah,
You didn't like
taste it, see what the forbidden water.
wing sauce.
So I put all those in the tub because at that point it had started going down a little bit to where like I wasn't just putting those towels just in the sewage water.
Mm.
They were towards the back of the tub where it was still like it didn't back up far enough back there. But anyway,
You
so I
should've kept
mopped
those
that
towels.
up.
For like
No.
a memory's sake, you know what I'm
No.
saying? Any family that comes over that you don't like, you're just like, hey,
Use this towel.
Hey,
It's the only ones we got clean right
they
now.
smell weird though.
So I mopped up the water. So then next day they call. They say they're gonna dispatch somebody. I don't hear anything from this guy. Like she's like, yeah, he's supposed to. I told her that I'm working from home.
Oh, you just had a grand time.
Oh, dude, brother. When I say it has been the worst moving experience ever, it has, like, hands down.
It's funny that this happened, like, as you were moving
And that's
out.
the thing,
that's
too.
Crazy.
Like, we lived there for a whole fucking year.
And even the plumber
Never
guy,
even
he
had
was
so
like,
much as a clogged toilet.
nothing.
We didn't
that's
have
crazy.
a plunger.
That's crazy.
I had to go buy a plunger for this.
You didn't have a
because
plunger?
We didn't have a plunger. We've been raw dogging.
With how you go to the bathroom?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
Brother,
After all
what?
this time,
It's finally caught up to you.
not so much as a clogged toilet. Nothing.
I feel from
No
Millie's house.
plumbing problems at all
well, also,
until now.
Also, too, the fact that down the street where we were at, they were flushing the fire hydrants and everything out. So that probably had something to do with it, too.
Yeah, that could
Wait,
be.
are those all connected?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I did not know that.
Especially with how close we are to the city. I mean, it's all, our house is right there. So,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I was about to say yours probably not because you're kind of out here,
Out in the wild.
out in the wild, living wild and crazy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this whole year, never had a problem until the week we fucking move out is when this shit wants to happen. Just my luck. So, anyways,
You should have got a vacuum
I
and
told her.
sucked all the water up.
I mean, we thought about it because I think we have like a little
A
shop
shop
vac
vac?
somewhere, but it wasn't worth it. So I told him, I said, I'm working from home right now. I'm only like 5 minutes down the road. Just tell the guy when he's on his way, when he gets like 10 minutes out, call me, and I can jet over there real quick.
This is
and
when
let him in
AT&T
and-
was down, though, right?
No, this was the day before that.
Oh, yeah, you did say 2 days.
So I'm waiting for this guy's call. Never hear anything. Like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I call the lady back. I say, hey, what's going on? She said apparently the guy who was supposed to be coming out there, his truck was messed up, and he couldn't get out
Your
there.
luck.
He's gonna said he was gonna try to get it fixed and get out there like later that afternoon. That ended up never happening.
Of
She ended
course.
up calling me back. She was like, hey, he's probably not gonna get out there until tomorrow morning. Fuck me. All right, whatever. It's been the toilet has stopped leaking at least at this point.
Did you go touch the bowl to make sure it was
So-
not leaking anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I touched like all.
Oh,
of it
you
to
like
make
touching
sure.
that bowl, you dirty
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna eat off that
filthy-
bowl.
All right.
So, the toilet was at least done leaking, and then, so I was like, at least that's done. We can at least get some other stuff done, and we're just gonna have to deal with whatever. You look like you have something to say.
However, though, we did notice that it had gotten to the carpet and then all the way into the
Yeah, it was
bedroom.
in the carpet. It had gotten like halfway into the hallway and like almost into the guest bathroom.
You know those carpets are
Yeah,
right.
it was
was
smelling. It was
disgusting.
smelling musty in there. It was. Yeah, it was good and
Did you
right.
go step on it and hear the squishy sounds?
Sure did.
Mm.
It wasn't like squish, but it was damp. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't.
It was a little moist.
a little moist. Yeah, it was.
Mm.
It was. Yeah, good
love that
and
word.
musty in there. So it's all. Yeah, it started. It started staking, but we had shit we had to get done. So whatever. So then Thursday morning, AT&T cell phone service is down.
Yep.
Conspiracy.
So she wakes me up and she's like, "Hey,
Why do you think that's a conspiracy? You think we got hacked by a different government?
Oh, well, being the fact that our government had to actually investigate.
they got involved in it?" So I don't know.
It wasn't just AT&T, it was also Verizon and
Suspicious.
T-Mobile, so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I looked up that and they were saying that they weren't down, but I don't know about that.
Well, I heard it. Of course, AT&T came out and said it was because they were like trying to expand their network. or
Right,
something like
yeah,
that.
okay, yeah.
But you know, that's what they want you. to
Heard the
think.
sheep, heard the sheep.
Anyways, that's another topic for another issue. So she wakes me up and she says, "Hey,
Oh, God, Chris, I can't make a call.
cell service is down." So I'm immediately like, "Well, fuck. If they try to call me and tell me they're on the way, how the fuck am I gonna know?"
It's called Wi-Fi calling.
When he's driving in his truck,
You don't know if he has AT&T. He could have Verizon.
they were all down at that point.
Verizon wasn't down.
Well,
I
I had
thought
people.
Verizon- I thought
had
Verizon was
people.
down.
Yeah,
My brother
really,
has Verizon. He didn't go
It's
down.
not everybody. And there
Not,
were still
yeah,
some
there was still
AT&T
some
people who
AT&T
could.
people. The point of the
Oh, really?
point
So
of
it was
the-
just in my area?
the
So
point of it is
the government trying to
my
take us
phone
out?
was not working.
Yeah, neither was mine.
Exactly.
Come get me.
So therefore,
I'm here.
I could not be reached. Even if he could call me,
What are you talking about? You couldn't be reached. Hold on.
There was also
You're right, you can't be
landlines
reached.
me, Kobe
that
boy.
Wow.
6 feet.
Discrimination.
there was also landlines that didn't work either. So
Yeah,
that was fun.
I mean, it hit landlines. all
Landlines.
that.
Oh, yeah, we definitely got hacked. War's breaking out, guys. Get ready for the draft.
Anyways, so I'm like, well, great. The Wi-Fi, I know the Wi-Fi still, or at least I hope the Wi-Fi still worked. So I was like, I'm gonna have to take my literally just my laptop, even though I usually work off of 2 monitors. Take my laptop, go prop up on a box at the fucking house, and just work there until he gets there. Because how else the fuck am I gonna know, right? So then I get over there, and I'm there for like a couple hours. I call you at one point, and that was when you tell me like, oh, Wi-Fi calling works. So I was like, well, I'll try that. See if I can at least get in touch with the woman who. What? You're leaned up. What?
Well, then too, of course, we found out my mom's dog Kiana had to go into emergency surgery.
You're getting into a
well,
whole
I know.
other
I'm just
topic.
saying that happened too, so that was stressful.
Yeah, you getting into a whole other topic. I'm focusing on just moving shit.
Yeah, well, they had to move the dog. Use your words, Chris.
I'd rather use that. So I'm over there, and I'm just, working on my shitty little laptop.
You were
little
crying,
tiny
weren't you?
ass screen.
You look like a crier.
No, I was cussing, I'm sure. Yeah, probably a lot.
You don't know if you were cursing?
So I finally get I finally get service again.
Mm-hmm.
I get in touch with old lady.
She was old?
She sounded older.
How do you know she was old?
She sounded older.
What was her
I
name?
literally just said that.
What was her name?
I don't know. I
So you
literally
just don't
said
know
that.
names. So if I call you, you just don't know
She
her
never told me her name.
name. She never. That's unprofessional. What's her name?
Did you hear my knuckles crack?
Dude. You are old.
It's only this hand.
I know
don't
your
why.
name, Chris, the old guy. See, you see how easy that
See
was.
if the mic can pick it up. I don't know
Dude,
if
your
it's picking
hands
it
are
up.
broken.
Yeah, that's probably not.
You're gonna
helping.
go
Anyway,
fight somebody, and it's just gonna crumble.
Back on topic here. So I get in touch with her. She tells me, of course, he's being affected by the
Of course he
AT&T
is.
service being down. I'm like, okay,
Of
cool.
course he is.
I tell her I'm just like, all right, look, I'm going back home. Working
were
on
home.
my actual work shit.
But you were home.
Shut up. Working on my actual work setup. And then just have him call me, or if he can get in touch with you, you call me. Let me know when he's
Why
on
would
the
he
way.
call me?
I don't have the patience to deal with this right now. I really don't.
You just said he's gonna call you. You pointed to me. Why would he call me?
Anyways.
My toilets work. Ask Derek. Just a lot.
Yeah, I probably broke it. Anyways. So she's like, okay, whatever. So I go back to the house. I'm working for a little bit. It wasn't until like 3:30 maybe. I finally hear from this guy. Hey, I'm on the way. It'll take me about an hour to get there.
Oh, good. You can get a little nap in.
Sick. Right?
No, that's what I was.
So, yeah, you were. And, you know, maybe you deserved it.
Wow. The iron lung.
So, finally, I get over there, and I'm, you know, he calls me. He's there. I get him over there, and she gets over there after she gets off work.
Why?
We're working on packing stuff up. He's doing his whole thing, right? He's snaking the closeout drains outside, running fluids through the drains to try to see if that could fix it, doing everything he can to try to fix it.
You should have sent a message to that guy. Yeah, you see this? You really think Drano was gonna fix this?
Yeah, they took the toilet off of the shit and snaked it down that way, right? So he does everything he's trying, because we were also, of course, because my luck couldn't be any fucking worse that week. That was when those storms and shit were supposed to hit too, that night, right?
Was it storming?
It rained, and then it stormed like a little later that night.
Oh, wonderful.
This was also
because we had to get that the rug doctor.
Yeah, you're getting ahead of me. There's more. There's a lot more to this story.
There's more. But wait, there's more.
I think we're almost at an hour already, and this is all we've been talking about. So, he's doing his thing. He's going through all of it, and I'm just trying to make sure he's gonna get it done before we start getting this weather in. And we've still got to take all of our shit to storage. You know, we've got to get everything done.
More storage stuff.
More storage stuff. Yes. So, it gets to 7 o'clock, I think.
And he's still there?
Yeah. He finally comes out and he's like, I don't know what the fuck is the problem. He literally says, I don't know how to fix this.
And Chris was even sitting there and he was like, well, do you know why? And he's like, I don't know. Well, what are we going to do? I don't know.
He was just like, I don't know. He was saying that every time he ran the snake, he doesn't know if it just wasn't going far enough to actually hit what was clogging or what was causing the
That depends on
stoppage.
what snake he was using. Was he using the Burmese python? You know, you get
the
cobra.
I really wish I could just yank that cable from your mic sometimes.
You like shooting your friends, huh?
Yeah, you especially.
Wow, what a dick.
So anyways, he was saying what he thinks it could be because his snake wasn't hitting any kind of stoppage.
Oh.
Was shut up. That he thinks it could have been a collapsed pipe.
Oh.
Yeah. And he told us, he was like, it's nothing y'all have done. It's nothing it's weird that y'all have had.
So wait, it's
no
still not
issues.
fixed right now?
I don't know.
What?
It's not my fucking problem. As of Friday last week, my hands are washed in that situation. Ain't my fucking problem.
Well, you couldn't wash your hands in there, you know. You
couldn't.
kinda...
At the time, I had to go to her mama's and wash them.
Huh?
I couldn't run water.
Wait. Hold on.
We could not run water in that house.
When you pick these towels up off the floor,
I ran it long enough to wash my hands then.
I was about to say, I'm about to tell you to freaking leave.
Then I washed my hands in, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I literally just had it long enough just to do that, and then I turned the water off.
Yeah, that makes sense. So when you were touching on the toilet bowl, you washed your hands there.
Yeah, just like that.
Get out.
Just licked them clean.
Get out. I don't want you here anymore.
I don't want you here. I'm going to go lick your toilet bowl.
Okay. What does that do for me?
So anyways, he's like, yeah, they're going to have to get somebody else out here to fix it. More than likely, they probably had to get the city out there to fix it. If it's a collapsed pipe, yeah. If it's a collapsed pipe, they'd have to come out there and do it. But I don't know. So we emailed the actual local people who we probably should have just been dealing with this whole fucking time.
Yeah, honestly.
To save all of this headache.
Yeah.
And we told them what was going on and told them verbatim, he said, this is not due to anything that we caused. This is not our fault.
So you weren't flushing wet wipes and tampons?
No.
Darn it.
I'm gonna do that here. At your house,
Don't
though.
do that here. I
Yeah.
already had that problem. Don't do that here.
So all that's done. It's like 7:30. We still needed to. We got it. We were working on getting everything packed and out. We had everything packed up to where we literally just had to take it,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just had to take it, drop it off at storage, and then we had to get like a few things Friday morning. We were supposed to have the keys turned over by noon on Friday.
Wait,
Okay.
did you ever take those pads back to the U-Haul guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
I shouldn't have, but
He was going to charge you if you didn't.
fuck it,
You should have, like, secreted on them before giving them back.
gross.
Oh, okay.
So we were gonna go rent a rug doctor, and this is where the evening gets even more fun.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
So we go to Kroger. This is like 8:00.
You went to Kroger
Yeah, we went to Kroger
to get the little red vacuum thing?
You can rent them. You can rent rug doctors at Kroger and Millington Walmart.
Oh, I did not know that Walmart. I know I saw them at Kroger, though.
Yeah. So we went to Kroger, but we also needed more boxes and bubble wrap. So we went to Kroger. Kroger doesn't have boxes.
I got bubble wrap here. You could have got mine.
So shut up. You didn't have boxes.
I do have boxes.
Shut up.
They're in the garage right now. And I have bubble wrap.
And how many
Also, you had
spiders are
COVID.
infested in there? Yeah, you had COVID.
Okay,
Wasn't about to come
risk
over here
it
and
for
get
the
your-
biscuit,
I
Chris.
wasn't about to come get your COVID-infested box.
Okay, I was down for like a week. Okay, what of it?
Anyway,
It's like the flu. Flovid.
Flovid. So we were like, all right, well, we're just going to have to go to Walmart anyways to get boxes and bubble wrap, so we'll just get the rug doctor there. So we go all the way out there. Get boxes and bubble wrap, get up to the front, because it's literally there, like, by the customer service center. It's like a little self-service touch screen thing.
Oh, wow. What, really?
Go touch the touch screen.
Oh, I love touching the touchscreen.
Not working.
Well, wow.
So we're like, well,
Wow.
shit, guess we're going back to Kroger. Soon as we go to walk out of Walmart, I have boxes in the cart.
Mm.
The bottom falls out of the sky. Just rain, just pouring onto these cardboard boxes that I just bought that I need for my shit.
Rain
Rain
pouring.
pouring.
All my cars are foreign.
I'm gonna flip this table. Swear to God. I run to the Jeep. Full sprint. I leave her behind. So I'm like, I love you. I'm sorry. These boxes are more important right now.
Well, there you hear, folks. If Chris is getting chased by a bear, he's leaving Jackie behind.
No, I didn't say that.
You might as well
I
have.
didn't say that. She'd be all right if she just got a little wet. Those boxes would not have been.
Phrasing.
Yeah.
So I sprint, full sprint to the Jeep, throw the boxes in there real quick, get in, and I look to her and I say, I don't know. I say these words verbatim. I tell her, I say, I don't know who in the universe I've pissed off,
It was me.
but they are fucking mad at me right now. And as soon as I said that,
It stopped.
the rain fucking stopped.
Perfect timing.
However, like
You
Perfect
cannot
timing.
make that shit up. As soon as those words left my mouth, the rain fucking stopped.
I want to see this man run. Make it rain.
I was so
he
pissed.
just looked at me and he was like, "Are you?"
I was so ready for it to be over. So we go back to Kroger to try to rent this rug doctor.
Just want to point out, Kroger does not have an S. Anybody that says Kroger's, you're wrong, and I despise you.
It is Kroger.
And it's honestly pronounced K Roger, but you know, whatever.
I'm sorry. You know what? Keep going. We're not going to get to that one.
And also, note the time. It is before 9:00 p.m.
No, when we got there, when we got back to Kroger, it was after 9 o'clock. Yes, it was. So we get back to Kroger. It's after 9 o'clock. Okay.
It's like 9:12 because I remember looking at my watch. It was
Are you going to let this
Which
man
is, you know, hey,
tell
what
the
time is
story?
9:12 not after 9 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay,
Tell the
then.
story.
Anyways, we get there, and there's a sweet little old lady up there at the self checkout. I've never rented a rug doctor before.
What was
so
her name?
I don't know. Are you gonna let me finish the fucking story?
Maybe I won't.
You've interrupted just as much as she has.
Well, you haven't given any names. I just want to know who these people are.
You don't fucking need names. Anyways, I asked this sweet little old lady, I say, ma'am, I've never rented a rug doctor before. How do I go about doing this? And she looks at me and she says, oh, honey, I'm so sorry. The only way you can rent a rug doctor is at the customer service counter up there at the front, and they just closed that at 9 o'clock.
Oh, man.
So I look her dead in the face and I say, these rugs ain't getting fucking cleaned.
Did they not get cleaned?
Over it. I'm over it. They're just not getting done.
No, because we went back to Walmart, and then you talked to the
Yeah,
customer service.
we go back to Walmart because I was like, okay, well maybe the customer service there has a way to like work around the screen thing. So I go talk to the customer service lady in there, and she just says, no, that screen's been broken for weeks now. We got to get somebody out here to fix it. There's nothing we can do about it. So I tell her, I was like, I'm over it. We're just gonna have to eat the cost of cleaning these rugs.
But it wasn't your fault.
But our lease, when we terminated, hold on, stop. When we have to turn over the keys, we have to provide a receipt of either us renting a rug doctor or having the carpets professionally cleaned. If we do not do that, they are going to take the money they spend to get the carpets cleaned. This was regardless of the plumbing situation. This is something we had to do regardless of that. So if we didn't get that done, they were going to take out of our security deposit whatever to clean the rugs.
How much was the... Never mind.
The rug doctor wasn't expensive. So I asked the lady, I say, okay, whenever we were still at Kroger, she told us that the customer service thing opens at like 8 in the morning. Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, we've got until noon. They didn't technically say we had to really clean the carpets all that
Listen,
good.
I would have squirted
They
some
just
Dawn,
said
put a hose on there, and we're leaving. I'm gonna put a fan on here, let that clean
Yeah.
itself. I'm out of here. We're done here. I've tried to.
But see, the thing is, they didn't say like, oh, the carpets have to be spotless. They just said we needed a receipt saying we rented the motherfucker.
Technically, they did. They said that we need to remove any quote-unquote stains, but we didn't.
But there were stains there, which we took pictures of when we first moved in.
Yeah. And
there were no new stains added.
What kind of stains?
And we emailed, I don't know. I don't probably want to know.
They're all over the carpet.
But we emailed the local people about the plumbing issue.
The locals.
Which they were super responsive.
They were, super responsive. Very nice people, too. Do you know their names for shithead over here?
Melissa.
There you go.
Wow.
You got a fucking
maybe
name.
I should just ask her for the names.
Maybe you should.
You don't know anybody. You don't know
Save
anything.
my blood pressure and just ask her from now on.
Yeah, I guess so.
So anyways. So they tell her in the email that anything for the plumbing, any like the carpet issue, because it seeped into the carpet. We told them we were gonna clean that spot as best we could, but they said if it costs anything else to replace that carpet, dealing with the plumbing issue was not gonna come back on us. We also told them
because I was like, look, the toilets, the tubs, the showers, none of those are getting clean at all because we can't run the water.
Because we
couldn't
run anything down the drain. So they said none of that is being held against us because it's not our fault. Cool.
But the carpet's your fault.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Well, if we didn't get the carpets clean, if we didn't clean the carpets ourselves, yes.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's absolutely wild.
So we go Friday morning. We get an email back from them, and she mentioned something about What did you say exactly? Something about, like, we may not get the carpets clean because we were having trouble renting the rug doctor.
Well, I knew we had to be out by noon, and I was like, hey, look, I know we got to be out by noon, but with this whole plumbing issue, we had to get a rug doctor this morning. Is there any way, like, we could sit there and take a little bit more time?
They basically told us we could take the day. We could take all of Friday.
I mean, it doesn't even matter. We're selling the house anyways.
Because when we turn the keys over, we're not actually taking them to the office. We were literally leaving the keys there for them.
Oh, so it was just unlocked.
No, it was locked.
There was
What?
a
They have a master
disclosed
key.
location
Oh,
we had to put them in,
okay,
and
okay,
someone
okay.
came and got them.
Yeah, I got you.
So
Yeah.
she told us, she was like, just take the day. This was like the blessing in like just they were so wonderful.
Besides
Friday
that
was actually
too,
all right.
and the fact that we had all of that trash
yeah,
is ridiculous.
thankfully my
brother,
shout out Brad, came in clutch.
he was off and he was like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll come help." And we were like, "Thank
he came
you."
he came and helped out. So we got all the trash out, and we literally spent all of Friday because me and her both took off to do any cleaning, any leftover stuff to get that done. We literally all of Friday up until damn near like 8 o'clock that night, just cleaning.
I think I emailed and we're like, "Hey, we're
That
out
is
of the
the
house."
most I have ever cleaned a house in my entire life. I'm talking, we deep cleaned. Rug doctor.
Oh, you
fucking
finally got the rug doctor?
Swept, mop. Yeah, we did all of it. All of it.
Well,
I was wore out.
I
by the
had
end
to
of the day.
vacuum first and then do the rug doctor.
Yeah.
We took turns doing rug doctor.
You vacuumed while me and Brad were taking
Yeah.
the trash.
Multitasking.
You were doing that, and then then we went and ate lunch.
Then I was packing.
Yeah, and then you were packing, and I was doing the rug doctor. But yeah, we are at an hour,
And then
and we haven't even gotten to the after the moving out stuff.
What? There's more?
We got sick as fuck.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
She got it worse than I did.
Got a little stomach
this
bug.
So,
past weekend.
But it wasn't
Friday,
COVID.
we moved
No,
out.
it wasn't COVID, but
No, we move out. We're cool. We're like, we're out of the house.
we're finally relaxing.
Thank
like
God.
I told her mama too. I told both of them.
Wait,
if I
Jackie
had
has parents?
Shut up. Yeah, she wasn't growing in a test tube like you.
Well, someone has to do it.
I'm just kidding. I love your mother. But I told her and her mama if I had it my way this past weekend, I wasn't doing a damn thing. I was sitting on my ass in front of my computer and relaxing.
Isn't that what you did?
After
look
the
what happened.
nightmarish hell I've been through all this past week, I didn't want to do a
What are you
fucking
talking
thing.
about, Chris? Moving is fun. No, yeah.
No, I had one loaded up.
Actually, he loaded a bunch.
Let me
of
just
them
go
up.
ahead and get another one in there. So it was what, Friday night when
So,
you
yeah, we get back to my mom's because that's where we're staying. And we had DQ for dinner, so
Dairy Queen.
that's fun. About 10:30, we're laying in bed and we're like, look,
PM.
we're
I
exhausted
hope
from
that
moving.
stood for donut queef.
What?
Where you getting these donuts from?
No. So about 10:30, we're laying in bed. We're exhausted, and I'm like, I don't feel so good. And proceed to get sick. I will spare the listeners.
Let's say don't go into too
Yeah.
many details.
I got sick from 11 p.m. until 7 a.m. I was up all night getting sick.
I thought we were gonna have to take her to the hospital, like legit.
He
You
had to
probably
come check
should
on
have.
me
It was bad,
multiple times. I have never had to hold on to the toilet to get myself to calm down.
I was scared she was gonna like dehydrate herself with how much she was like throwing up and whatnot.
I couldn't even keep water down. It was that bad.
Yeah. It was gnarly. It was bad. So
You should have like turned her
she
upside
had
down.
that like
and,
she
you know,
had
put
that
the-
really bad night.
in her, and then put the water in the, and then just.
Now you have to describe all of that for the audio listeners. No, just come check out the YouTube.
Yeah, it's probably better.
So she had that really bad night, and then she was down all that next day. Started kind of feeling better Sunday
I was
a little bit.
physically weak. Like I could barely
She
stand
couldn't
up.
do shit Saturday.
Yeah,
She
nothing.
slept like all day almost, just about.
I
Probably 'cause all the
sipped on
drugs.
water, and that was it. Shut
Probably.
up.
Well, then Sunday night, I was feeling fine until Sunday night. I don't think mine was a stomach bug. I think I just ate something. I had Chipotle for dinner.
Hey, don't talk about Chipotle.
Man,
No,
I don't know what it was.
that was you.
What
was in your meal?
I should have taken the first sign because I ordered on the app.
Yeah.
They were out of
And I
tortillas.
couldn't. I guess they were out of tortillas or something. I couldn't order a burrito, like an actual burrito.
Put it in a bowl.
I always get a burrito.
I like the bowls better.
So I think that should have been my sign to, you know what? Maybe don't order Chipotle. But
Because you couldn't put it in a burrito.
I got a burrito bowl.
All right, let's go.
And then later on that night, it
Yeah.
was what, like 2 a.m.
Weak stomach.
I woke up.
He just has a weak
And
stomach.
I mean, it just felt like I just had like a rock just in my stomach.
A
I
rock,
don't know
baby?
a Dwayne the Rock Johnson
Ugh.
in my stomach.
Rock
Like
lobster?
I don't know what it was. And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna go try to take a shit and see if that helps.
Nope.
I'm not gonna spare you the details. So I'm sitting on
You
the
probably
toilet.
should have.
I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm like, okay, I'm having some troubles here. Like nothing's coming out, but it feels like I've got a shit. And then all of a sudden,
You hit that button.
I start feeling it come up this way, and I'm like, oh no. So I immediately swap sides real quick. And I mean, just every bit of that burrito bowl. Trigger warning if you're easily queasy, easily nauseous, starting now. I was literally, I mean, it came out my nose.
Oh, how did it smell?
Awful. Not great.
Did it
not
taste good a second time?
I was blowing chunks of rice
But did it taste
out
good a
of
second
my
time?
nose for like a good 20 minutes.
But I'm
after I
curious.
did
Did
this.
it taste good a second time?
No, it didn't.
Well, there you
Let
go.
me finish.
You can't eat Chipotle twice.
Yeah, it was bad. But see, like where like when like it fucked her up really bad.
Yeah.
For me, that first time I threw up, and I felt a little bit better afterwards.
Yeah, he came in and he was like,
Like
I feel so much
felt
better.
fine.
I was like, I'm glad you
I was
do.
like, okay, I guess it was just that. I just needed to get it out, and I'm good now. So then I laid down, and then, because usually I lay on either one of my side, I'll, switch sides throughout the night.
No, that's me
But
all the time. I'm
either
always rolling.
side, if I laid on my side, I felt nauseous again.
Mm.
So I literally laid on my back, just like slightly leaned up against the headboard.
Yeah, so you can then throw up on yourself and die. Got it. Go ahead.
Well, no,
That's
because
Chris 2024.
that's the thing. Put that on my headstone. Died choking on Chipotle vomit.
Hey, at least Jackie can roll over and she's got a meal right there.
Oh God.
Absolutely not.
That actually almost made me vomit. So, like, I never really got fully back to sleep. Like, it was kind of that, you remember, speaking of, we were talking about drunk stories. We'll have to save that topic for another day. When I had alcohol poisoning, when I was laying on the couch clinging to life.
He
You
was
remember
aware,
that?
but not aware. He
But-
couldn't
but,
make
hey,
no words. Yes,
I wasn't
remember that.
asking
Yes,
for
I
detail.
remember
I'm
that.
asking if you remember that. So, it was like that. Like, I was just kind of borderline asleep, but not really. And I was just trying to focus on not
I'm
throwing up.
aware of my
Yeah.
existence.
And I remember distinctly, there was 2 times where I woke up and I was just staring at the ceiling. I probably should have just gotten up and went and thrown up,
Yeah.
but I didn't. I fought it back down both times. And then there was another
You
time.
should have
when I
leaned over to
woke up.
Jackie and just, hey Jackie, ooh, just all over,
You are a terrible person.
and then call me and let me know. So
I'm telling your girlfriend when we get done with this to keep an eye on you.
wow.
So, by the way, whatever she's cooking smells amazing.
Right, it really does.
So, that next morning when I wake up, I go ahead and I already know I'm not working today. I'm not doing it. Grab a brush and put on a little makeup. So, I call in and I get up and I feel it again. Like I'm about to throw up. But like the champ I am, I fight it back down. I keep
Gross.
it down. And I took some Pepto, which I think the Pepto was the key because that helped. Because I took that Pepto and then I went back and laid down and I slept for another good solid 4 hours.
Oh, good.
Actually slept. And then I felt kind of shitty the rest of the day. but I never felt again like I was going to throw up. So, and then I had that one bad day Monday, and then yesterday I was right as rain. I was at Chick-fil-A getting some lunch.
As me,
smashing some chicken nuggets. And
me over here, I'm just now getting.
Eat a home cooked
she's
meal.
just now getting to where she can eat normal food.
Eat a home cooked meal.
When have we had the time?
What do you mean? There's always time.
Or groceries.
We've been moving.
Yeah.
We have not had
moving
time to cook.
bodily liquids. That's what you've been moving.
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me, I know.
I love how close we are with the listeners and your bodily fluids.
I wish we could have gotten to talk more about this podcast, but this episode. But that literally took up the entire. We're well over an hour now, so I think that says like an hour and 12 or something up there.
Wow,
so.
that's that 2020 vision. Got those. Been
got
shoving those carrots up your bum
ass,
again, huh?
That's how you get 2020 vision.
Yeah, you need to get.
Stick some carrots up there. You want?
No, I like being blonde.
All right, we're gonna call that an episode, ladies and gents. We'll see y'all next week. Why don't you like the snap finger guns? Get the fuck out of here.